What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 25 gameplay here. I got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. I have the Green Bay Packers. My opponent decided to pick the Cincinnati Bengals. A subscriber wanted some Green Bay Packers gameplay. I'm here to deliver that mail, knock down those pins. You guys know how I do. Look at Eddie Lacy busting out a big game right here, a big run. 75-yard run right here by Eddie Lacy. He was getting tired at the end, but he completed that mission right there and scored that touchdown, giving me the first points of the game, man. Couldn't believe he was able to get all the way down there. I just knew he was going to get tired, but he hung in there, and we got the first points of the game, man. That felt good. I did a good job of following my blocks and just following and running the route, not necessarily route, but running where I needed to be to get that touchdown, man. So great job on my part, getting the first points of the game, and now my opponent's turn to burn. Let's see what he or she has, man. My opponent was tough, man. This is a very good game. This is an excellent game right here, man. So stay all the way for this one. You definitely want to see how this one finishes. You guys know how my videos are. You never know whether I'm going to win, I'm going to lose, but I'm going to try my best to give you guys some really good games, man. As my opponent gets a touchdown right there to AJ Green. AJ Green had 11 catches for 197 yards. He's an absolute nightmare, a beast, a murderer, man. He was just a complete nut, man. Check out this right here, man. Making some adjustments on the line. Seeing that my opponent is bringing his defenders a little closer than what I would do. So I send Cobb on the streak route. Cobb gets a nice breakaway speed. He gets a nice catch right there, and I get a face, man. So I ended up getting all the way down to the 19, man. So that's a great job on my part. Making some adjustments, just reading the defense and making adjustments. And I'm telling you guys that you guys should do the same thing. Don't always rush into your play, man. Just try to figure out the advantages that you have and see where your defense, where your opponent's defense's weak spots are, and try to throw to those spots, man. Right here, I end up getting a field goal right here. Making the first field goal of the game, taking the lead, taking a 10-7 lead, and I'm feeling pretty good. At this point, I'm still not sure what my opponent does. A lot of people score on the first drive, so I really wasn't impressed. I wasn't shocked. When someone scores on the first drive, is usually because you never seen their offense before. You don't know what they like to do. You don't know their tendencies. So the first drive score is it's pretty it happens. It's pretty what I would say. Something I'm kind of used to. Basically, it's natural, so to speak. So my opponent is getting ready to try to get into the end zone again. Third down and goal. Check out this right here, man. I picked the perfect play. I get an interception with Clay Matthews. Take that knee right there, and I have the ball again, man. Check out this, man. I'll make some more adjustments. Check this out, man. He has his corners very tight on the line. I see that. And I sent Jordy Nelson on the streak route, man. Not Tom Brady, or Aaron Rodgers. That was a beautiful Peyton Manning-esque pass. And I get a big game right there, but I end up getting sacked right there, making the 3rd and 15. Right here, I wanted to wait. If I would have waited just a little bit more, my tight end would have been open. But in this game on the Xbox One, for some strange reason, the line does not hold weight, man. Nobody's offensive line holds weight, man. I don't know why, but the offensive line it gets depleted a lot quicker than what I would like, opposed to the current gen where the offensive line is pretty stellar, man. As I get an interception right there, a user pick right there with Clay Matthews again, man, making plays, man. Just making some great plays, man. And I can't say enough about Clay Matthews. Matter of fact, the linebacker core of this team is one of my favorite linebacker cores in the game, and I absolutely love playing with this team, man. So I come down here and score. I need to come down here and score. Figure out a way to get into the end zone. One of my famous plays right there, the drag route. You guys know I love that route, man. 3rd down and inches, a hand up to the fullback. When do you see that? You don't see that much, man. A lot of people trust the fullback, man. Let them do their thing, man. I try to remember the fullback every now and then, because especially for me, the fullback plays a big part in my game because they do a lot of blocking for me. I get a nice little run right there with Aaron Rodgers on 3rd down and 10. Making it 4th and 8 right here, but I end up kicking a field goal. But look what happens. My opponent goes off sides. Instead of 4th and 8, it's 4th and 3. I'm thinking to myself, hey, I can get 3 yards. 3 yards is really not a big deal for me. So I hit Jermichael Finley right there. End up getting the first down. First down to goal. I hand off to Eddie Lacy. He tries to get into the end zone, but gets smacked. Luckily, he didn't fumble that. Next play, I hand it off to him again, and he gets shut down right before he gets to the end zone. My opponent calls a timeout. Next play, I hand it off to Eddie Lacy again. I would trust Eddie Lacy 3 times. Any day, man. Any day of the week, man. So I ended up getting that touchdown, going up 10 points, 17-7. This is a big lead, man. Going up against a very, very good opponent, man. But this guy, man, he did not go. He did not go away quietly, man. He did not leave, man. I told you guys this is a great game, a very good game. So don't go nowhere. Watch this one all the way through. My opponent tries to attempt a field goal before the half and fails. So at halftime here, it's halftime. I don't have the ball. My opponent has the ball. It's 17-7. But I'm feeling really good, you know. I'm up. I caused a couple turnovers, but what happens is just a little bit unexpected. Don't get me wrong, my opponent has been cutting me up all game. If you've been paying attention, he was killing me with the out routes, the slant routes, the curling routes, man. He's been hitting me with everything. And at this point, it's kind of like a chess match because I'm just trying to figure out what he likes to do, man. He's really just calling, and then he does this. He does streak routes over the middle. So now that I see the streak route, it's just crazy. And then he throws to this right here. This was my fault. You see, I had Clay Matthews. That was me. That was all my fault right there on that touchdown. I should have been on Giovanni Bernard. That was my assignment. I missed that, trying to go somewhere else. And then look at this, man. Oh my goodness, man. My boy Harris put the ball on the ground, man. That hurt, man. Especially going up against this very sharp offense. Reminded my opponent threw the ball 34 times for 425 yards. So you know I had a long day. I told you guys that the boy AJ Green had 197 yards receiving as my opponent gets a touchdown to take the lead. And I'm like, at this point, I can't believe it, man. That fumble really sucked, man. I'm thinking about that fumble in this moment, but you know, I got to get over it, man. I got to get over it. I got to find a way to get down here and score. You know, if I don't score in this drive, my opponent gets the ball again, the chances are I could be down 11. I did not want that. I hit a nice out route right there. James Jones is a catch. I think he had 5 catches for 170, not 100, but 75 yards. I make another adjustment, man. Check out what I do right here, man. He bringing his guys close to the line again. I don't know why he does this. I get good blocking. I find Cobb on the left-hand side for the touchdown. Check out the adjustments. Rewind that. You know, figure out the adjustments that I made and the things that I saw to get that touchdown, man. So I get a 3-point lead. And you know, I'm feeling okay. At this point, I know this is going to be a battle. I know this is going to be an uphill battle. I know I have to pretty much have to score. I pretty much have to score to stay in this game, to stay afloat, or get a turnover. Check out this right here. I'm right there. I hit the interception button, but I really didn't get any reaction. That really sucked right there. That could have been a big play to, you know, to be could have been a defining moment in this game, man, but it's not. My opponent ends up scoring, getting a nice pass in the middle to Gresham. I get a nice run right here, man. Eddie Lacy had 15 carries for 119 yards, man. He had a big game, a big impact on this game, man, as he tried to put his imprint on it with that run right there. 3rd down and 10. I'm trying to find someone. I almost threw a pick, man. That was the wrong read. I actually throw to the tight end. I got lucky. 4th down and 10. Can I make it? Yes. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to get picked off. But the boy throws a beautiful pass, and look at this. Eddie Lacy put it on the ground, man. And at this point, I'm screaming. I'm just like, I'm ready to pull my hair out, man, because I'm like, that's the 2nd fumble in the game. And this is a big game, man. This is a crucial game, man. I'm going against a very worthy, a very, you know, very solid opponent, man. That's not the type of turnovers you want to have. Mind you, I haven't thrown any interceptions. You know, I probably should have thrown that one interception that one time, but still, man. But check out this, man. My opponent ends up fumbling, man. Look at this. Woo! And we catch a break. And I'm feeling good, man. So I tried to hit my man deep right there. He doesn't actually catch that one. It looked good, man. So I tried it. I thought he was going to get in with the speed. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to come down the field, man. This is a big drive here. It's under 2 minutes left. I got to get a score. I'm down 4. I hit Jones right here, one of my favorite routes right there, that drag route. It works. I hit Eddie Lacy right here. I tried to make some adjustments, but adjustments didn't work like I thought they were. So I ended up hitting Lacy on that play. And I'm just trying to come down the field. And right here, I'm just thinking score by any means, man. I did one of my favorite plays right there, but the boy, Jermichael Finley, doesn't catch it. I don't need a field goal. I hit James Jones right here on the right hand side, and I barely get that 1st down, but I get it. So we are in this game. We're going to try to win it, man. We're going for the guzzle. I'm going for the touchdown. I have no choice. I try to run away Aaron Rodgers right there, but he gets tackled. 3rd down and 7. Can I find someone open? Yes, I do find Jermichael Finley, but I don't find the 1st down. 4th down and 4. What can I do? Big play right here. I hit the boy Jordy Nelson right in the middle, man. Great clutch pass, clutch catch by the boy Jordy Nelson. But the game not over yet. Check out this. Flag right here on the play. He goes offsides. It's 24-28. Keep that in mind. If I can get this touchdown, that would be big. I try to get it to the big boy, number 30, the fullback. Doesn't work, but another flag. Check this out. This is another flag. And I get another 1st and goal. I'll take it. So I try to give it to A. Lacy right there, but he doesn't get the 1st down. It's 10 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd down and goal. Can A. Lacy score it? Yes, he gets the score right here, and I take the lead, man. But don't go nowhere, because look at this. This nut AJ Green catches a miracle right there. Next play, 1st down and 10. Can my opponent get to the end zone? No, I end up getting that sack, and whoo-hoo, your boy, launch pad 14-12, finds a way to squeeze and I mean squeeze this win out right here. Whew. This was a great game. No, shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect, man. This was a great game. Final analysis on this game, I just think it just probably came down to who's going to get the ball last. In my honest opinion, two very good opponents, two very worthy opponents, man. Pretty even. Man, let's give this guy a round of applause, man. Let's clap it up for this. This guy played an excellent game, man. Excellent game. I can't say enough about my opponent. Shout out to him one more time. Whoever had the ball last. I think that's what it came down to. I'm sticking with that. And I just can't. Sometimes I can't even believe I'll pull out games like this, man. But shout out to him one more time. Shout out to my subscribers. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. This is your boy Launchpad 1412. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the vid, and I'm out.